Hi guys, in this video we'll take a look at two problems together. Even though the problem description of both the problems is different, the approach or the solution to both the problem is same, and hence we want to look at them together. So let's head on to the first one. So the title is single number and difficulty level is easy. In an array of integers, every element appears twice except for one, and we need to find the integer that appears only once. Couple of notes that we need to implement the algorithm in linear time complexity and constant space. So examples are 3, 3, 2, 2, 10. So obviously 10 is appearing once, so that's our output. The second array 10, 2, 4, and again 10, 4, 2. So they appear twice, and 3 is the only one which is unique. So that's our output. So now let's look at the second problem. Okay, so this is our second problem. The title is find the difference and difficulty level is easy. In this problem, we are given two strings S1 and S2. S2 is such that it's generated using characters from S1 itself, and then there's one additional character that's added in S2. So S2 is pretty much same as S1, except the order of the character, and then just one extra character. And our job is to find that character which is extra in S2. And strings have lowercase characters, so we don't have to worry about difference in case. So let's look at the examples. So our S1 is A, B, C, D, E, F, and S2 is randomly F, E, D, C, B, A, and then additional character Z. So obviously the output is Z. Now the second example is A, A, B, B, D, D, E, E, and the S2 is A, B, D, E, and then extra character Q, and then again A, B, D, E. So the output is Q. So there you go. These are the two problems. Let's try to solve them together. Let's figure out the approach on the whiteboard and then come back and run the code. Okay.
We'll take this sample array 10, 2, 4, 10, 3, 4, 2 for our single number problem. So to solve this problem, we'll be using XOR bitwise operator. So let's quickly look at the truth table for XOR operator. So XOR, what it does is if you XOR same bits like 0, 0 or 1, 1, then the output is 0. If you XOR different bits like 1, 0 XOR 1 or 1 XOR 0, then the output is 1. So knowing this, what we'll do is we'll XOR all the numbers with each other, and then eventually we'll get the number which is left out. So let's look at this array. So we XOR all the numbers 10, XOR 2, XOR 4, XOR 10, and likewise. So what'll happen is all the similar bits will turn to 0, and the only remaining bits would be the different bits. So if we rearrange this array for simplicity, it'll look like 10 XOR 10, 2 XOR 2, 4 XOR 4, and XOR 3. So all this will result in 0 because the same bits XOR to 0. And when we do 0 XOR 3, our output would be 3. So there you go, straightforward, simple approach. And our code is also short and sweet. Loop through the whole array and then XOR each number and return the remaining number. So that's the approach for single number. Let's take a look at find the difference problem. So we'll be using these two strings A, B, C, D, E, F, and our S2 is F, E, D, C, B, A, Z for our find the difference problem. So by now you guys must have already figured out how we're going to solve this problem. And if you guys are thinking by XOR, then yes, you guys are right. Let's just take a look at the approach. I know you guys already know it, but just for the completeness, just let's go through it. So what we'll do is we'll XOR all the characters across both the string. So we'll do A XOR B XOR C D E F, and the second string is F E D C B A Z. So if we just rearrange these characters, so it'll be A XOR A, B XOR B, C XOR C, D, E, F, and Z. So all these characters would XOR to 0, nothing, and then finally XOR to Z. So that'll be our output. Now it doesn't matter whether Z is last or between, they'll all XOR to 0 and the final would be the unique one. So there is our code reflecting the same approach. So we are taking length of s2 and then we are taking that character. So remember that s2's length is 1 greater than s1. So we just take that extra character and then we loop through the length of the string, and then we take characters from both the strings and then do XOR and then return the ch. So there you go. Now final step, let's go to the computer and run the code and just confirm that yes, everything works.
Okay guys, this is our short and sweet code for single number problem. I mean, this is such a short code, we don't even have to run it. Like, even looking at code, we can say that yes, this will run and give us the required output. But just keeping our rituals of running code together, let's run the code. So there you go, guys. Uh, our arrays and our unique number 10, and for the second example, our unique number 3. So that's single number problem. Let's look at find the difference. So again, really short code, exactly same as what we discussed on the whiteboard, but still, let's run it. So there you go. For the first example, the different character is Z, and for the second example, the different character is Q. There you go, guys. If you didn't knew about XOR, or if you already knew about the XOR, still you like the video, give me thumbs up and let me know in comments whether this is the right approach. Is there any other thing you can do? Let me know your feedback and suggestion in comments, and then as usual, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you guys. See you in another video.